Hi and welcome back to another video. So today you are joining me in the living room and today I'm looking at the BeModern Amari 38-inch electrical fire. It's a wall-mountable and freestanding fire. It's got lots of wonderful features, so let's take a look at it in a bit more depth. So this electrical fire from BeModern is a wonderful addition to anybody's home. It's very minimalistic, but also as well it's got sleek lines and beautiful gloss black glass. It's amazing when it actually is turned on, so what we'll do in the video is we'll go through exactly what it looks like and also as well how it performs. But firstly, let's take a look at the unit and also as well what's included with it. So this fire doesn't actually use anything other than just electric. So what it's using is it's just using electrical elements and fans to be able to push out radiated heat to your rooms wherever this actual fire may be. So inside here what we've got is we've got a lighting panel to replicate the actual flames itself, and we'll see that in a few moments. So included with the actual unit is some wonderful little rocks to basically simulate out little pebbles underneath where the actual flames may originate from. So we've got some clear glass ones that are made out of plastic, and we've got some little pebbles here, just basically stone pebbles. They look really nice. What we'll do is we'll pop them into the unit in a short while. The other things that come in the box is what I was quite impressed with, and it's actually an LCD based remote. It actually tells quite a lot of information. So it tells things like the current temperature in the room, the temperature that you want to heat it to, but also as well the lighting, and I'll go through the lighting in a short while, but this has so many different lighting functions. It is really impressive the amount of things that are on here. So this actual LCD panel on the remote is backlit as well, so that really astonished me. Having something at such a good price point, I really didn't expect to see a remote with so many features inbuilt into it. So this remote encompasses everything that you need to actually utilise and configure and customise your fire to the way that you want it to respond in your home. Whether your home has a really plain look to it, maybe it might be pastels and things like that, there are lighting scenarios to be able to attach to them. Or if you've got things like maybe you're a party animal or a really colourful person in your home, you can actually get this to do various other colours as well. So it really tailors to your needs. So the other thing that we get in the box is a full leaflet and a full installation manual. So inside this bag what we've got is we've got the user installation instructions and also as well all the information that you need to be able to mount the system on the wall, but also as well anything in regards to the support of it too. It also as well comes with a caring for your fire and also as well all the risks and the mitigations and making sure that you're using this as safely as possible. So I think the next thing to do is pop the pebbles into the actual unit and let's turn it on. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've popped in all of the pebbles in here. It's very simple to do. All you do is you just remove the front end, which is simply just held on by 2 clips at the bottom, and the 2 clips at the top just come together. Now all you do is pop in your pebbles just to make sure that they're flush with the system so that the glass doesn't touch it, and then when you're done all you need to do is just pop it back on. And there we go, all ready to go. So I haven't hardwired this in yet, and that's mostly because I'm just waiting for my electrician to come along, connect it up and pop it on the wall for me. And that's mostly because I just want to ensure I follow safety protocols and ensure that I don't end up getting hurt. I would also as well recommend to anybody who's looking to purchase a fire like this is to make sure that you use a professional to connect it up. Now, if you're only just using it just to plug into already an existing plug, which I don't have, I've only got an end tail ready to go for hardwiring, what you can do is just plug it into the plug socket that might be next to you. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm just going to take this plug and I'm going to plug it in over here. Okay, so that's all plugged in now. And what we've got is we've got an indication that comes on and it just bleeps just to let you know that there's power coming to the actual fire itself. So now what we can do is we can use the remote, or we can use the little buttons on the side of the actual machine itself to control the different functions on the actual fire. So I think what we need to do is just power it on. So I'm just going to use the little button up here to power it on. We get a nice little noise coming back to say that we've actually pressed it. And what we can do now is we can press things like the flame. So if I press that now, what I can do is I can increase the amount of flame that's being shown. And as you can see here, it looks absolutely amazing already. Now at night this looks even better, but even in the daytime it looks awesome. I actually do think that it properly looks like flames. I think they've done a really good job in simulating how a true flame looks, but also as well, it's not noisy in the slightest. I can hear a slight little faint buzz from it, but I think that's obviously just from the different mechanics that are inside of it to be able to simulate this flame. So, as I said earlier on in the video, the actual fire itself has so many customization features on it. So what I can do is I can select the flame, but then what I can do is I can select it in different manners, so I can make it look ever so slightly different. So I've got 3 different settings to how the flame looks and feels, but also as well I can use the plus symbols and the minus symbols to actually reduce the amount that you can see it. So this bottom panel down here that's coming up through the actual light, through the pebbles, I can actually move the actual level up and down through 5 different levels of intensity. So I can make it look really bright or really dim depending upon my room and how I want it to respond. I can also as well, which is a really lovely thing to do, is it's got LED backlights for mood lighting. So what I can do is I can press this little light symbol, and once I've pressed that I can use the intensity, so the plus and the minus, and as you can see here I've got green on at the moment, and what I can do is I can press this button again and I can use the arrow symbols to change through different lights. So I can change the colour, so I've got maybe a little blue there, I've got going through to purple, through to pink, through to red, through to white, orange, yellow, and basically I can select all different types of colours. I can change the intensity. So again, it's going alongside what the theme of my home is, the different look and feel. It may be something different in the morning, it may be something different at night. Maybe I've got a party going on, maybe I want it to go and cycle through the actual colours, and that's what I can do just from this remote or from the little buttons on this. So it's a really nice addition to be able to get that alongside the actual fire and really give that rich experience when it comes to sitting in front. So the one thing I haven't covered off yet, and yes, it is a fire, so it actually can give you heat out of it. Now I bet you didn't expect that. Well, I bet you did. So it's a 2000 watt electrical fire, and what it does is it uses heating elements and fans to be able to distribute the heat perfectly to ensure that your room stays as hot as you require using the auto feature and the settings off the remote, and also as well a thermostatic control to understand what the current temperature in your home is. So it's a really nice addition to be able to just set this on the side or on a table or a coffee table or on the side of the sofa and say what is the ambient temperature in my living room. Well, currently it's 22 and I've got it set at 17. So if the temperature goes down to 17 or below, this will immediately kick in to keep that temperature up. So it's a really nice addition to be able to say I can have pretty much like an auto climate control in my room. It's a really nice way of saving money, being ecological, but also as well really ensuring that you get the best out of your heating in your room. So also as well on this remote is a scheduling function. So take for example if I'm out on a Saturday but returning on a Sunday and it's quite cold, what I can do is I can set a schedule ahead of time to ensure that I keep the room nice and warm for my return. And what I can do is I can set them on a daily and an hourly basis. So I've got a whole week's worth of scheduling that I can set on here, and I can set it to come on when I want and go off when I want. So I've got the auto mode, and I've also as well got the manual mode, and I've got the scheduling, all from this remote. And it's really, really handy for anybody who wants to save money, but also as well it gives you that customization from your heat. So if you're looking for a nice feature piece for your home, but also as well a really intelligent way to actually heat your living room or one of your rooms in your home, I cannot recommend this enough. It's a beautiful electric fire, but also as well, it's a beautiful centerpiece for anybody's home. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click that like button. If you've got any questions whatsoever about the BeModern fire, please leave them in the comments section down below. And if you want to stay tuned for more videos, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.